Hey everyone, it's the guy here, and in this video I'm showing you how I make custom loads for some of my rolling stock. Now I have these old 3-bay hoppers and they have a huge piece of metal on the inside. It doesn't look very good, and I purchased these cars secondhand, so there's no load covers that came with it. Now you'll need a few things, a hobby knife, some tape, and later on you can use things that are from like your old packaging or foam stuff from your other cars. Now the first thing you want to do is take the trucks off because you don't want to end up breaking those since we'll be working with the top of the car here. Now I get a piece of tape that's about a little bit longer than the length of the car, and I'll show you how I put a fold in it and then cut it so it looks like a tarp. Now what I do is unfold one side and I put a slight bend in the tape and then retape it. That way when both sides are taped, there's a slight, maybe like a 1 foot high in end scale obviously, fold in it, or like a hump in it, so it looks like there's a load. So now that we got it all taped, it's time to get your hobby knife or whatever you're using and cut along the sides. I did the long sides first, and make sure you're not cutting your freight car, right, your rolling stock, because then you mess it all up. Just cut the tape itself. Now, when it comes to making the fold at the end, I just use the knife and I hold both edges down. Don't cut yourself, because I've had a few close calls here. But you just put a tiny little, like maybe 1 or 2 millimeter little cut in the end, so you can fold each side over itself. And I do that for both ends. And then when it's done, it'll look like they threw a tarp over some like bulk product like potatoes or coal or something. And I like the way it looks, so I just put the trucks back on. But I'll show you what I do with a few other type of loads that I made. So with this one, same kind of car, but I have like spare packing foam from all my packaging with some of my locomotives and everything. And I already pre-cut some out to show you here. When you put them in there, they look really nice, like maybe some kind of like fertilizer or like really dark gravel or granite or something like that. And you can even paint them. And I recommend painting it because when it dries, it makes it stiff, so it's actually easier to pull out of the car to switch it if you need to. So I'm actually going to go and paint these later. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch the video, and if you've enjoyed the content, please feel free to subscribe. I try to upload as often as I can, mostly once a week, and I'll see you next time.